Alrighty, good morning, everybody. We've been telling you we were going to have a special one, and this is the special one.
Yes,
we are here
on location at one of, all of our customers are great, but this one is
It's very unique.
very unique.
in what
Yes.
she uses product for.
So, do we want to maybe we'll do quick announcements for a quick second, and then we'll get right into
Yeah,
you.
of course. Do whatever you need to
Just
do.
a couple of announcements. First is
Christmas fabric
Christmas
is
fabric.
arriving soon.
Yeah, it's on its way.
It's on its way.
Yes. So we're getting it in pieces. So
highlight
this
of my
is
year.
this is the first arrival
Yes, exactly.
of what's coming.
Mhm.
I've had a few sneak peeks, and I've already written down what I want. We have check out the website for classes. There's a couple of spots still open
On some of them.
on some
yes.
of them. If
Yeah.
you wanted to take my basics class, it starts tomorrow. It was full. We had someone who had to move to the
The fall.
September one. So if you've got nothing to do for the next 4 Wednesdays in a row and want to jump into the embroidery basics, sign up, and you've got that.
Absolutely. And the Bargello on Saturday has a space, and Surgery Club is still open, and the Kimberbell Day we are going to have, we've expanded it, so if there's more people who want to jump in there, come on in, come on down. It starts at 8 o'clock. Remember, there are 3 places you need to register. You need to register with Tom's. You need to register with Harper to get the free design.
No,
Harper to be eligible for the prizes,
from them.
and Kimberbell
For
to
the
get the
design.
free design.
Okay, now let's get into the fun
And
stuff.
one thing I want to say before we get started, in case you see us looking down or going like this, there is a puppy here. Well, not a puppy, but
A
a
6-year-old
very,
puppy.
very friendly dog that we are just totally enamored of in the few minutes we've been here. So
Yeah, we weren't
we're
warned.
doing this.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing. Okay.
We weren't warned about the dog, but that might have our
That's
attention.
right. Okay, alrighty. So this is one of our customers who does embroidery, and this is Tris Nielsen. So just kind of give us a little bit, and then we've got some questions that we want to go through.
Yeah, I make embroidered I make masks that are glasses friendly, and they're made out of freestanding embroidery. I started making masks that were just flat like this, and then people were asking me if they could fit over glasses, and they couldn't, so I made one that could, and then that's how it started.
And they are absolutely gorgeous. The I sit there and I look at them, and I'm trying to get my creative wheels running as to where it started,
Yeah.
how you first designed the one, and how you've moved forward.
Yeah.
And so that takes us a little bit behind the scenes of how it started for you. Like, what was the initial motivation to do this?
So I actually started with chokers, like just embroidered chokers. I found a freestanding lace necklace that I just was in love with, and I was like, I wonder if I could make something like that. And that's how the embroidery started, and then the flat masks. And then it just kind of fell into the glasses friendly ones, but it all started with a choker. I never did freestanding embroidery before that, so
Freestanding lace and freestanding embroidery has come a long way from what it used to be. It used to be just like these tiny little things, and now they're making, you've got masks, like full face and full head masks. And we're going to show some of them
Yes.
in a little bit. And then there's some companies like, OASD, that do whole villages of buildings and a whole bunch of, have you
I
not
don't
seen
think
them?
I've seen those. No.
Oh.
So freestanding lace.
Yes.
Yes.
So
And Fire
it used to
Village.
be, they did the Christmas one,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just straight threads.
Wow.
And then now they've expanded where they're doing threads and using a bit of fabric. So they've got the Christmas one that they keep expanding on. They've got the gingerbread houses, and then they've got the Halloween village that they're starting on.
I would love
Yeah.
that
They've
one.
got
that'd be
Yeah.
right up your
You should
alley.
check it out.
Yeah.
There's about 4 or 5 in that one. And that so it uses a combination of fabric and so that they stand, and then of course there's
Wow.
pumpkins and
That's so
a whole
cool.
bunch of different things. I'll have to show those.
Yeah,
those
Yes.
to you.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
They're amazing.
So
Were you
cool.
doing embroidery work before you went to freestanding?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, so it was just jump right
Yeah,
in?
jump right in. Well, I
Oh.
used to sew. Well, I would sew sometimes to make costumes, like just for fun. And so I knew how to sew, but yeah, I never did embroidery before that.
And Baby Lock's your main
yeah,
machine.
my
Yeah,
first
that's
machine
right.
was a brother, and then I think the second one was a Baby Lock, and I just really liked Baby Lock, and so I kept going with it. So yeah,
Yeah, yes.
stayed with it ever since.
So, okay, so we've kind of covered how you came up with your pieces, but they are all very, very unique. So, is this part of cosplay that?
It can be, yeah.
It can
For
be.
sure,
Okay, yeah.
There's like a lot of people. My customers are mostly cosplayers, like people who play Dungeons and Dragons. They go to Renaissance fairs, masquerades.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's lots of different things. Also like dancers, performers, things like that. Yeah.
Oh, wow, cool,
Yeah.
cool. So,
Even weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had,
Really?
Oh yeah, I've had brides and like people that go to other people's weddings with them. So.
oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I recently had one who they ordered it for a wedding, and instead of, because my masks have chains on them, some of them do.
Yes.
And so this customer asked if I could put pearls on them instead, and so I did that for this customer, and it looked really pretty.
Right, and I saw on your website how you, like, a person can be part of the design process.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So, where they can pick the
Mhm.
thread and
Oh, yeah.
the back fabric and all of that. So, like, it's really, really quite intriguing. I love them. The
Oh, thank you.
creativity just kind of just jumps out at me because it's like, I just love seeing what people can do with
Oh yeah.
anything that they're creating, you know, and it doesn't matter what it is,
Yeah. for
sewing
sure.
or painting or whatever, to see somebody else's idea come to life, it's just,
It's fun.
it just kind of, oh wow, yeah, that's just amazing, because
Mhm.
that's the best part of being human.
Yeah.
It's the creative
Yes.
things, the things that we
Yeah.
can create and make things a little better, you
Mhm.
know, so yeah. So you started out in 2018,
Yep.
so here we are at 2025, and you've now moved into a warehouse.
Yes. I still have trouble accepting that this is reality sometimes.
that it has grown to
Yeah.
the extent that it has.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
you have employees, you're
do.
paying people, you've created an industry.
Yeah.
So,
I guess
like-
so.
And I guess the other thing is how amazing that is that was also during COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
When a lot of things were going this
Tanked,
way, you
Yeah.
were going up.
Well, I mean, in the beginning, it was really, really slow. Like, I think only in the past 3-ish years is really when it started to go up like that.
That's
Yeah.
usually like with businesses, it
Well,
usually
yeah,
takes a
it
good
takes-
5 years.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Excuse me, for things to go up.
Mhm.
But you managed to do that during a time when globally,
That was.
Things
you know,
were
even
changing.
well-established businesses
Mhm.
were having trouble. So I mean
Exactly.
that is an amazing feat in and of itself.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. To see it grow to this extent, it's just like, wow. I can remember back, you know, you're just bringing machines
Yeah.
in for service,
Yeah.
and it's like, wow, okay, look at the size. And now you're scheduled once a month
Yeah.
to bring,
Oh, I have to be.
to bring machines in,
I
and so
have to be.
and keep track of which ones came and
Oh
which
yeah.
one, next turn.
Every
and-
machine has its own clipboard with like everything on it. Like when it was last in for maintenance, when we last cleaned it, when we last changed the needle, like everything. So-
Yeah, I'm sure it's a little bit more expanded beyond my little note of
Yeah.
the needle change.
Oh,
right?
totally. Every single one has one right behind it.
Exactly,
It's a whole
yes.
operation now.
That's cool. So, and your thread, I mean, you must have quite a selection of threads, because
Yeah.
again, checking your website, the color options are quite extensive.
It's grown a
Yes.
lot. When I first started, actually, I only was going to use black, white, red, and like a baby pink color. I don't even remember why I picked that, but that was what I was like, no, I'm not going to do any other colors because it's going to be so complicated. And then that changed.
Well, it kind of takes on a life of its own.
Yeah.
If you're going to put it out there,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to,
Yeah.
the scope is going to change.
Yeah.
There's just no two
I
ways
think
about it.
like when that started is when somebody ordered one of my chokers, and then she asked if it could be made in purple, like after she ordered it, which wasn't an option. And I was like, well, guess I gotta make it in purple now. So I ran to the store and grabbed purple, and then I made it, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll start using colors now.
There's a lot of color collection.
Yeah.
Yes,
I have like
absolutely.
so many colors.
So, what was your biggest influence to come to this?
To make like masks.
Yeah.
So there's a few people online who I follow who make masks that they're similar in the way that you can't see your eyes, and I just was like, oh, those look so cool. And I think they make theirs out of metal, and then there's another one who makes it out of paper, and they're just stunning. And so I was like, I wonder how I could do that. And then I tried it with embroidery, and I played with my embroidery program has like a fill thing, and so I decreased the intensity of it, and it made a mesh. And so I was like, oh, I wonder if I could just like put this on your face, and then it looks like you don't have eyes. So yeah, there's other mask makers out there who just make these really beautiful masks, and I was like, yeah, I want to try that.
Because I'm particularly attracted to the dimension. Like it's not just a flat mask.
Yeah,
over
the
face.
shape of it.
It's like, and they're coming together, and I'm loving it.
Oh
Like
yeah, the ear
elf-
add-ons.
I love those. They're just like, it just kind of takes me to Lord of the Rings kind of thing.
Yeah,
the elves, right?
it. I love it.
Was that the inspiration?
I mean, I love fantasy, so I just like elf ears, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I could, and then it works.
Yeah, it does. It
Yeah.
really does work. And I was looking at how you've developed it so that it goes around the
Yeah.
person's ears if they're wearing glasses.
Yeah.
I thought that
yeah,
must
that
have
took-
taken, like, it was a process.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure,
that was,
right, to get to that.
For sure, because before I just had the one strap.
Yeah.
And then, but it kind of like flip-flopped a little, and I was like, I wonder if I could make it, and so I tied it down here instead, and then looped it up, and then you tie it around.
Yeah.
And then the ears loop through the ribbon around, and that's how it stays on.
And even the design of how the ideas of
oh
putting
yeah,
something on your nose.
I put those nipple pasties.
Just so it's that was cute. I'm thinking, and I could see you when you're talking about it. You're going like,
Yeah, it's weird. I know it's weird, but it
But
works.
it
It works.
it works. Anything that's working.
Yeah,
So
it's comfy. I do it every time I go to an event.
you display that. Good for you. Good for you. So do you what are your immediate plans, and what are your future ones
That's
moving
a
forward?
Good question. So immediate plans are, so I recently bought more machines from you guys.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
I saw that and went, she doesn't have enough.
I know. So right now upstairs I have 20 machines. 3 of them I need to actually bring in to get serviced.
Yes, I think you're scheduled in August.
August,
Yeah. Mhm.
yep. And so my plan is to, when I get the new ones, I'm gonna split it 12 upstairs, 12 in the warehouse, and then have one person there, and then catch up with the orders because I'm a little bit behind
I
right
saw
now,
that.
unfortunately. Yeah, and unfortunately my dad passed away
Yes,
in April,
yeah, that was
so
rough.
there's a bit of a delay now, but my customer's been very understanding, which thank you. And so we're gonna split the machines, catch up with orders, and then my plan is to have orders stitched out upstairs and then ready-made stuff downstairs, and then have this area be a storefront. Yeah. Then
Wow,
work
so
that way.
you do have a future plan, and we're looking at years.
Maybe, yeah, something. Hopefully sooner than that. But yeah, probably a year or so.
So how many staff do you have besides you and
staff.
Bernard?
It's so myself, Bernard, Jess, Spencer, and Brittany, and right now I have an intern, Anshul.
Cool. So somebody's learning.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is cool. This is
Yeah.
cool. And so, like, when you hire them, do they know anything about embroidery?
Some
Sewing?
of them do.
Yeah.
Not everybody. I think most people that I've hired, they don't know anything about sewing. But it's pretty easy to show them, and they've been doing really well.
But
so.
you're bringing people into a craft.
Yeah, yeah.
You're creating an interest that they may not have known that they
Yeah.
had. Well, that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
It's really fun to see what every person, like, what their strengths are, and then I'll direct them towards different things, because not everybody here can do like this or that or this. So when I see what they do, I know where to lead them, and then they just wow me. So they're great.
Well, that's a really good attitude to have. Like, working for people's strengths.
Oh, yeah.
Which is how you got started in the
Yeah.
first place. And you're sharing that.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's
It's a
cool.
weird feeling.
So, okay. So how do you how are you balancing? Like, it's really important nowadays to have a work
Mhm.
personal life balance.
Yeah, work
How do
life.
you balance the work, the
Mhm.
creativity, plus still have a personal life?
I don't.
So what wins, the work or the creativity then?
Right now is the work. But yeah, that's something that I was actually talking to Bernard about recently, is that right now I feel like I'm trying to stabilize my business, and I feel like I haven't been as creative as I'd like to be. But there's other factors to that, like with family passing away
Yeah.
and things. So like there's life things that are happening that are contributing to that. And then also the business being, I don't want to say it's new because it's not, but in this level it's new, and so it's still growing. So I'm learning to, I feel like I'm kind of holding a bunch of laundry and it's falling out of my hands. So that's how it feels right now. So I'm just trying to like stabilize it. And then with everybody's help, which has been amazing, I can finally lean into that creative part again. I feel like I'm slowly getting back there, because I feel like that's where I thrive, and the new intern, she said she could help me with admin stuff, which is wonderful. I definitely need help with that. And I only recently hired someone. Actually, I forgot to mention my other employee, Jen. She just doesn't work here physically. She does my emails at home. She's like one of my best friends, so yeah, I just recently had her do my emails, and oh my gosh, that lifted so much weight off my shoulders.
There's always that admin is, it's a biggie. It's, because once that's lifted from you,
Yeah.
then you can move into.
Yeah.
But you need somebody who really knows what they're doing.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's not something that just comes natural.
No.
So-
I'm so happy that Jen does them. She works for BCAA, so she does like all these emails. She's trained. She knows. And she does amazing. So
Good. Good.
Thank you.
So do we want to? This is. I so want to see.
Okay.
See, me and embroidery, I am fascinated by watching the machines
Yeah.
work. I still can't get over,
Mhm.
and I've said this multiple times.
Yeah.
Something that is designed to go straight
Yeah.
can create circles.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
just blew, and
Yeah.
I'm mesmerized. I never
Yeah.
walk away from the machine when it's
Yeah.
working. I'm just like,
Yeah.
15 years later, I'm
Right.
still mesmerized by this.
I know what you mean.
So,
Let's take a look.
We're
Okay, so
gonna
I'm gonna
go
go
upstairs?
grab the camera. I'm gonna flip it around. All right. Well, I want to take and just pop this here for a second. Let me just. Gotta see. I've been staring at these, so I wasn't paying attention because I'm like, look at these. Aren't they amazing? You can see us in the reflection.
This one glows in the dark. Well, it glows in the
Oh.
black light.
That's gonna be so cool.
I'm loving the lavender purple.
I know.
one.
I'm looking at that one. I'm going, oh, that has to be so pretty. And then I'm looking at this one and going, Sam would just, oh yeah, because it's kind of a cross between denim
And Spider-Man.
And it's better.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he'd be in
Yes.
seventh heaven with that one. So maybe I might be a good grandma this year.
There you go. That one's a new one. It's gonna come out very soon.
Oh, so everyone got a sneak peek. Okay, we're going up these
People have
stairs.
got a
Okay,
sneak
we're
peek,
doing
don't worry.
stairs.
We're doing stairs. All right. All right, we're coming. All right, so this is the workspace. An embroidery, like, yeah. Look at them all.
Oh.
Can you imagine trying to keep these things going?
This is the order that we're working on. It kind of had a problem, so we have to fix it. But the colors are really pretty.
Oh, those are.
Yes.
And the pink parts glow under black light.
Wow. Just
Also, here's
amazing.
all the little notepads.
Yeah, that's them. They're all behind the machines.
Wow. Oh, this is gorgeous.
That one also
I know.
glows under black light.
Oh.
So she's getting in, yeah, glow in the dark.
Whoa. And look at them all just going all day long.
Yeah, they just keep going and going. Wow. Just keep going. Oh, the little.
That is so cool.
Oh yeah, when they're done, they go
Oh.
in this pile, and they to be cut. So for the next person to cut them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. This is amazing.
It
I
is.
am just raw. I could go crazy in here.
And we just got our air conditioning back, thank goodness. So it's a lot nicer now. It was really warm before.
Wow.
I can imagine. Wow.
Oh, and they're really perfect height.
Yeah, we got
I love
these.
the height as a tall person.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Not necessarily an issue for
Yeah,
some of us,
yeah.
but I
These
can see
tables
that.
have been a game changer.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, I was gonna sit there and say tall would be great. For some of us short ones, we be up on our tippy toes going
Yeah.
for threading.
Yeah.
I'm just loving all the little management things you've got
Oh, yeah,
going
for the
here.
orders.
Yes.
Little,
I want to
the
be careful because
magnets.
their addresses and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we've got that.
So this is cool.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some machines over here that are tucked away that I need to bring in for servicing.
She takes advantage of the pre-booking.
Yeah.
Well, and I thought I had a lot of thread.
Oh yeah. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's all the thread.
Lots of different colors in the deep. Wow.
We call this machine Mother because she winds the bobbins for everybody.
This is
So,
Mother.
This is Mother.
Yeah, you'd go through a lot of bobbins.
Wasn't that?
Oh. Oh no, I love this machine so much.
But that's
Yeah.
all she gets to do?
No.
She's just probably the best at
Oh no,
them.
she's just waiting. She does a lot of stuff. No, she definitely she winds bobbins too, but she
Yeah.
also does a lot of work.
So
Wow.
is there one standard size of hoop that you use? Like this is the only size that you use?
Yeah, we'll use this size for all the other machines, but then this machine has the larger hoop, although I'm not sure where it is at the moment. But yeah,
Yeah, this one has a
Yeah.
quite a sizable hoop.
I
Yeah.
actually need to. Oh, it's over there. There is a bigger size, but it kind of warped, so I need to get another one.
Well, it's definitely organized.
You know you're sewing a lot when you're warping the
Yeah,
hoops.
it's pretty bad.
accommodating for like both heights can work with these tables.
They're good. Oh wow. You definitely become an expert at threading machines. Wow.
Yes, it is something that you're doing on a regular basis.
Oh yeah.
Right.
It's like a weird dance. We thread it and then we put it in the garbage and then we thread another one and put it in the garbage.
What is life without dancing?
Yeah.
There you go. Absolutely.
There you go. All right.
Oh, wow. I would like. How many bobbins do you have?
Gosh. I'm not sure. Okay, there's one in each, of course, and then there's some in here, and then there's a bunch here, and there's a bunch there, and there's a bunch in here.
So there's just hundreds.
Yeah, I'd say at least 200, probably more than that.
Probably. It is a lot. It's quite a lot.
Well, I am glad you got the air conditioning fixed.
Oh, me too.
Because that
I'm
would have
sure you
been
guys
very
are
I
lucky.
actually done a couple degrees. I was like, you know what? There might be a few extra people up here.
Yeah. It was pretty hot.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah.
Really high.
We
So
had
this
like
is
fans.
fascinating. I really look for. I kept thinking about once I knew how many machines you had operating. I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it. And then they came up with the idea that, well, okay, here we go. I get to see it.
So much.
All right, let's
Okay.
let these guys get back to
Sorry for
work.
the interruption, but
Oh, great.
okay, you go in first.
I know.
Oh,
Well, yeah. Well,
Here we go.
okay.
Careful upstairs. Thankfully, Briggsy's not going up and down the stairs because that's the hazard.
The little puppy. Yes. All right. So our knees go click, click, click. Okay. Since we talked about the puppy, we got to give him a few minutes. Come here. Come here. Yes. Hello, everybody. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had to have his too. He had to get his in there. All right. Pop this back.
I have a Discord online. I don't know if you know what a Discord server is. It's like a big chat room.
oh,
And,
no.
and so Briggsy is famous on there. She's known as human resources.
I think we need you for at Tom's
Yeah.
as our human resources, because sometimes our HR, she's mean to me.
Talking about me. I'm never mean to you. I just expect you to behave periodically.
Yeah, I get
And
that.
she just
Yeah.
expects treats. So.
Yes.
I got treats. I can bribe you. I tried bribing our HR. It didn't work.
With
She,
treats.
yeah. She
No, yogurt covered raisins.
yes.
Well, treats. Yogurt covered raisins. Because that stopped
Yeah.
lately. I was realizing that yesterday. I haven't had any in a while, so.
When we get back to my house, I have some.
So this has been fun. I definitely enjoyed seeing all the machines running, and if you ever stop to count, I want to know how many bobbins you have. I'm just really curious. I mean, I got a lot of bobbins, but
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's probably some down here too, because we have more thread down here to sew the masks together. Yeah.
oh, right.
Yeah,
So
'cause
this
the
is the
sewing
completion
machine-
section.
Yeah, yeah. So they're made upstairs, then we bring them downstairs, and after they've been cut, and then we soak them, which is what that rack is for.
Oh, so this is your drying
This is-
rack.
yeah, the drying rack, and then after they're dried, they go over there. And then Bernard and I sew them together, and then they go over there and get detailed, and then yeah.
Then they're shipped out.
Yeah, yeah. Brittany does the shipping for me.
We met Britt.
Yes,
Okay.
she's upstairs.
That is cool. That really is the setup. Seriously. So you have this is creativity,
Yes, yeah.
production,
Mhm.
finishing,
Yeah.
and packing.
Yeah.
So even Bernard gets into the.
Yeah, he does the sewing mostly, but like he'll take the machines to
Yes,
to
he
you
does.
guys, and he also takes the boxes to the post office, and Brittany does that too sometimes, and yeah, we all have different jobs.
So we've given you a nice break in the day.
Yes.
So, and I guess we'll see Bernard the first week of August. Well, not me,
Yes.
because I'll be in Ottawa. But, so I'll miss. But,
Yeah.
I always like seeing him come in, dragging the
Yeah.
machines in, taking them home.
Yeah.
It's, you know, oh, then we'll have nappies. Yes, tiring day. Yeah. We're all dog people here, sorry.
Master cool. Ooh, dog.
I'm allowed to bring her to the visit.
Oh, dog.
I'll totally bring her to Tom's. I'm allowed.
She's so cute.
Hairy.
So that's it for this trip. Maybe we'll come back another day and
Oh, of course.
down the
You're more
road
than welcome
and,
anytime.
and at least just come and check it out, right?
Yeah.
I want to know when you make the shift.
Oh yeah, of course.
And move the machine some down
and when this area is
yes,
all
I
ready.
definitely want to come back
Yeah.
and have a look.
Oh, I'd
See,
love to
that'll be
have you
really,
back.
really, that'll be really cool to just see it come full circle.
Yeah.
So, did you have anything, or did I just
No.
take over everything?
No, I.
So-
No, I think it's really good. It's amazing to see that, like, it's just like total awe. We will take, at the bottom of this, we will link your website.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
So you guys can check it out and see all the stuff that
Yes.
she does. And yeah, it's just.
Do you have any shows coming up?
I do. In October, I'm gonna be at the All Hallows Eve Market. It's on Sapperton. It's like in the
Yeah.
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 the
Know where
Beauty
that is,
Street, I
yeah.
think it's called. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I've been there a few times. I think like 3 times.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I go every
Okay.
year now, and I love it there.
Oh, that's cool. So,
Yeah.
like, to just still do standard things here in our own community.
Yeah.
Because I know you've been off to LA, right?
Yeah,
You've been
I went to
kinda
LA a few times, but like that was a gifting suite, so I didn't actually make any money there.
Oh, no, but you
Yeah.
got your, you got
Oh,
your brand
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah, that was really fun, and meeting all the people, and yeah, there was like the Grammy and Emmy nominees
Yeah.
there, and so meeting them was really exciting. It was really cool, but yeah, no money, unfortunately.
Yeah, I checked out some of those pictures on your website.
Yeah.
Of that. Because that looked kind of cool.
It was pretty cool.
And I'm sitting there going, no, I wonder which one's Tris. You
Yeah.
never took your mask.
Oh yeah, I'm usually in black and green
Yeah.
and gold.
Yeah.
Those are my colors, as you can tell, black and
Yeah.
green and gold.
But-
Yeah.
And the mask,
And the
always,
mask.
always. And I could pick Bernard out, but I
Yeah.
could not. I thought, because some of you
Yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
that's her, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah, I'm usually the one in green with black and gold.
Okay, I will remember that. I
Yeah.
will remember
I'm
that.
sure you'll be able to spot me now.
Now I can spot you, absolutely. So, this has been great, and I really appreciate you and your staff letting us kind of
Oh no, I'm
come
so
in
happy
and
that
check
you guys
everything
came.
out. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
I've had a
you.
good time.
Yeah, thank you.
We
both.
did. All right.
It's really fun.
So we're gonna head to work.
Yeah, they're gonna head to work. You're gonna head to work. Yeah.
Yes,
Heading to
yes.
work.
All right.
Not going.
Oh, you're not going